Welcome to Avoid Misconception number 1. Now there's several misconceptions when it comes to setting up a business so that it's extremely profitable. This video is going to focus on avoiding setting your business up so that it works against you. Now in this tip, I'm going to use the Tarantino approach where I'll start with the ending first. So which business sounds more exciting and fun to own and operate? Both businesses have overhead cost of $50,000 in rent, advertising, taxes, etc. So business A that sells and installs $275,000 of home improvements in 1 month and nets $18,000. Business B that sells and installs the same $275,000 of home improvements in 1 month and nets $87,500. Now, of course, the answer to this is obvious. Although the majority of businesses are set up to operate like Business A that only make $18,000 a month. Now, for the purpose of full disclosure, I made the same mistake for the first 15 years that I was in business running my own home improvement company until I was forced to change how I did things. There's actually two sides of this equation that goes into owning and operating an extremely lucrative and fun business. The first is you set your business up in a way that it's easy to make a profit each and every month, which equals low stress. The second is to set your business up so that it's extremely profitable each and every month, which equals lots of fun. Now let me explain. Most businesses are set up in a way that requires too much time and effort just to break even for the month. So let's say that your monthly overhead of rent, insurance, advertising, car notes, etc. that I had mentioned earlier is the $50,000 a month, and you make an average gross profit of 25% on every job. That would mean that you'd need to sell $200,000 each and every month before you break even for the month. The math would look like this. $200,000 times 25% is $50,000 just to break even. When your business is set up this way, it's very labor intensive to make a profit on a regular basis on top of being extremely stressful to own and operate. Now, when you add in slow months, there's a high probability of giving back those profits due to huge losses in the off season. Now, the good news is there is a simple solution that actually makes your business profitable with half the effort. Through strategic positioning, you can increase your margins from 25% to 50%. So let me show you that example. With your gross margin at 50% instead of 25%, you'll only need to sell and install $100,000 before you break even, and then everything beyond that point it will be pure profit for the month. Now the obvious thing about this example is I know that you didn't become self-employed to break even. So let's get into the example where real wealth is built. So let's go back to that example that I used earlier. Business B that sells and installs $275,000 of home improvements in 1 month and has a gross profit of $137,500 minus the $50,000 in overhead expense that we mentioned earlier, which ultimately leaves a net income of $87,500. This little shift is the key to moving your business into being extremely profitable 12 months a year rather than mildly profitable for half the year, which, by the way, is the secret to an extremely successful business and extreme personal wealth. Owning your own business that provides quality services is a license to legally print money and has a direct impact on everything and everyone in your life. Although very few business owners have their business set up this way. Now, I've included a special invitation for you to a webinar where I'll teach you more of the simple tactics to use in your own business so that your business will become extremely successful with a fraction of the effort. Now be sure to register right away because I don't know how much longer we'll be putting on the webinar. The tactics that I'll teach you in the 120-minute webinar will empower you to make some of the most incredible changes in your business and your life. This is a live event that will fill up within the next few days, and there will not be any recorded replays. So look for the link in the email that I sent you the video, or this video, that says atx-global.com register-2. Don't type that in. Just click on the link to register for the webinar as my special guest. Now, until next time, this is Travis Lane Jenkins. Remember, change your strategy, change your business, change your life.